I'll add one more thing, which is very, very important, that for those of us who are already married, we should always try to strive in our homes to create love and maḥabbah between our spouses and within our children. And one thing that you should all try and do, as a practical advice from myself to you, is that every home should have Taʿlīm taking place. What do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. Pick any kitab, whether it's the Quran, whether it's a Sirat book, something that you sit down with your wife and your children every evening without failure. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you can give. Sit down with your children and read a few lines, whether it's a Fadāil A'mal, whatever it is, Riyadus Salihin, sit down with your children. You'll say to me, Maulana, I can't read properly, or Maulana, I send them to Maktab, or Maulana, I send them to this place. No, that's something else. That's something else. We as fathers, we as people responsible, remember I said the burden is on our shoulders. We are responsible not only for the financial side, but we are also responsible for the religious side of our children. So we sit with our children and we have like 5 minutes Taʿlīm with them. Doesn't have to be detailed, doesn't have to be something complex. Read one hadith. And every day do that. The other thing I will say to fathers as well, don't be an absent father. What do I mean by an absent father? A father who's at home, the children are at home, but he's absent. You'll ask me, Maulana, how can I be absent when I'm in the house? Because the father's on the phone, or he's out with his friends. The children are at home. You know your children come home after madrasa. You know your children are home in the morning. Make time with them. Sometimes you don't even have to have an agenda, because children are very, very clever. Children know when my mom and dad come to them with an agenda. They come with a plan. Just sit with your child, sit with your daughter. Just talk to them about anything. If they ask a question, let's have a conversation about it. You must spend time with your children. It's very, very important. The way you love your child, the way you can spend time with your child, and the concern and the fikr that you have for your child, very few teachers can match that. Very few teachers can match that. Every single one of us in this room is a teacher for our children. So we must make time with our children. We must spend as much time as we can with them every evening. I know you're all working. I know you all have zimmidari. I know you all have responsibilities. But you must make time in the evening with them. And if you have a TV that's on when your children are home, it should be turned off. Sit with your child. What's preventing you from sitting with your child? And those are the memories that your child will have. When your child grows old and you're buried in your qabr, they'll remember you. That my father, mashallah, and my mother, mashallah, they sat with us. Another thing I will say also as well, at least once a day, because we're all working and we all have different times, fix in your homes that when we eat, we will eat together. Many homes, the father eats at a different time, the mother eats at a different time, the children eat at a different time, eat together. If you can't do it once a day, at least whenever you can on the weekend. We all sit together, we sit on the floor, we sit together, or we sit on a table, we sit together, and we just talk to each other. No mobile phones, nothing, no other distraction. We just sit and we just talk. And sometimes you don't even need to have a kitab. You can just sit on the sofa with your children, have them in your lap next to you, and just talk to them. Talk to them about your life. Give them your experiences in life. You all had experiences in life in Blackburn and elsewhere. Pass on your experiences to them. Help them navigate the real world. Tell them about how you got around problems when you were younger. There's no better example for a child than to hear it from their parents. When I tell my children about my life when I was younger, they're absolutely fascinated. And I tell them that this happened and that happened and this happened. And they're absolutely fascinated. Because children need role models. We don't know what happens in the school. Maybe we do. It's not very good in many cases. But at least when they're with you, you should sit with them, you should do Taʿlīm with them, and you should just spend time with children. That's what's missing today. It's a big problem in many, many communities. So as fathers, I encourage you wholeheartedly to spend time with your children. And if you're a grandfather, then you should spend time with your grandchildren. You should try and help your in-law, your daughter out, or your daughter-in-law out. Try and give them time. Maybe try and spend time with your grandchildren. Very, very important. I've noticed in many homes that doesn't happen. The children need love today. Right? They need love, they need care, they need people who listen to them. Just listen to your child. One trick I will tell you is find out what your child is interested in. What makes your child tick? What is very interesting to your child? Some children love coloring. So buy them coloring books, win their heart. Some children love knitting. Buy them kits to do knitting. win their hearts. You should know your child like the back of your hand. So spend time with them, nurture them, do their tarbiyah, spend as much time, find out what kind of friends they're spending time with. Who are they talking to at school, right? Where are they going? Who are they talking to? How are they doing in madrasa? How are they doing in school? What things can I do? Sometimes just go for a walk with your child. When's the last time you went and walked for a child? Anybody? Remember? When's the last time you just went for a walk? Bas chalne ke liye. We'll just go for a walk. Why isn't that happening? It's a reflection on us. We should be spending time with our children. When is the last time your child went somewhere with you? Not to a bayan, not to any event. Just going for a walk with you, or cycling with you, or to a park with you. This is a reflection. Then people say, Maulana, my child doesn't talk to me. He's distant from me. When they were in your hands, when you had them in your hands, in your grasp, you didn't nurture them, you didn't value them. And then when they're gone, it's too late. So make istighfar and make suhbah with them and spend time with your children as much as you can. The same applies to your wife, of course, and a wife for the husband. There's too many distractions today. You really don't need to be on the phones all the time. You know, it's a distraction. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq, inshaAllah ta'ala.